Thoroughbred Action is presented by Hardacre Farm.
Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I'm your host, Acacia Courtney. It is Summit of Speed Preview Day. We have a really exciting 12-race card with 7 stakes, so let's get right to it and check out the track and weather conditions.
The track is fast and the turf is firm with highs in the mid-80s on Summit of Speed Preview Day. Race number 1 starts with 1 mile on the turf, a claiming race with a purse of $27,000 for 3-year-olds and up. Scratch the main track only, 13, 14, and 15, and please note that the 9, Pep the Champ, will be ridden by Elvis Trujillo.
Racing at Gulfstream. From the outside, Oklahoma Den gets the first call, moving out the rail. Dreamin' of Clarice quickly up to challenge and take over. So under the wire the first time, Dreamin' of Clarice leads it by a length. Poking between horses is Angel C to be second, in tandem with Oklahoma Den on the outside. Then tucked in down toward the inside is All Over It to race in fourth, about 2.5 lengths off the lead. A length better than Crazy Frank C. Then it's a stretch of 2 to Island Dude, followed by So Cozy, mid-flight and 7 behind. Easement is at the rail. Outside of him goes Scoria, situated 8 or 9 off the lead. Then the gray Imagine That Mom in front of second last running Crazy Frank C, and it's a gap of 3 to the trailer. The trailer is Pep the Champ. They went 24 seconds flat for the opening quarter, and down the backstretch they go. Dreamin' of Clarice leads by a length. Oklahoma Den, the nearest pursuer, second. Angel C is now third. To the outside is Dreaming of Frank, a joint fourth. Moving up on the inside is All Over It. It's a stretch of 2 to Island Dude. Easement continues to progress with an inside lane. No place to go right now. 3 wide is So Cozy. These top flight horses have 5 on the next 2, led by Imagine That Mom and Crazy Frank C. Then it's 3 more to Pep the Champ and 4 to Scoria, who's last. They run to the top of the stretch now. Oklahoma Den set down and up to take the lead. Dreamin' of Clarice is back to second, working off the fence. Easement in the black colors. He swings 5 wide for the drive alongside Dreaming of Frank. Cutting the corner inside is All Over It. Still many chances. Oklahoma Den has the lead. Easement down the outside is coming on with good energy, and here's Easement to take over the lead and move away. It's Easement in the Saturday opener, moving clear by almost a length. Close then for second. All Over It or Oklahoma Den. Then Dreaming of Frank, and fifth was So Cozy in 135 and 2.
Number 8, Easement, wins the opener with Jesus Rios aboard, trained by Jenna Antonucci and owned by Bella Inizio Farm. Race number 2 is 6 furlongs on the main track. It's the Parrot Key Stakes for 3-year-olds and up. Scratch the 2, Risk Factor, and note that the 1, More Applause, will be ridden by Luca Panici.
And they're off in the Parrot Key Stakes. From the outside, Requite begins the best and tries to establish the lead from More Applause, who moves up to be second. In between horses, That's Your Dreams Are Mine away in third. To the outside, Mitos y Leyendas, and Grand Shores is last of all as Eddie Castro and Requite take charge. It's Requite to the half-mile pole, a length and a quarter in front. Mitos y Leyendas is now second. More Applause is now third. Aramio reigns back Your Dreams Are Mine to run in fourth now, and 2 lengths to the trailer, Grand Shores. They run around the far turn. They went 22 and 4 for a casual opening quarter speed. Requite continues to lead by a length. Mitos y Leyendas continues on second. Then to the outside, Your Dreams Are Mine now third from More Applause in fourth. It's a stretch of 2.5 to Grand Shores. He's yet to offer his best shot as they run past the quarter-mile pole. Requite confidently handled with the lead after a 45 and 1/2 mile. Your Dreams Are Mine circles up 4 wide to try to get after him second. Then in between horses, Mitos y Leyenda. Final furlong, Requite still has the lead. Your Dreams Are Mine is trying, but Requite is just continuing on here. It's Requite, well prepared off the vacation by trainer George Weaver, and Requite is a wrapped-up 3-length winner. Second, Your Dreams Are Mine. Third, Mitos y Leyendas, and fourth was More Applause in 109 flat.
Number 6, Requite, delivers in the Parrot Key off the layoff. Eddie Castro in the saddle, trained by George Weaver and owned by Limestone Thoroughbreds Limited. Let's take a quick break. We'll be back in a moment. Race number 3 brings us back to the turf, 5 furlongs, and it's the Bonita Stakes for 3-year-olds and up. Scratch the number 3, Big Family, and note that the 8, Arborville, will be ridden by Jesus Rios.
Racing in the Bonita Stakes. From the center, Daring Kathy gets the first call. Dr. J-Dub has speed. And up on the outside, Do the Roar. Throttles open under Caraballo. It will be Do the Roar to take the lead. Dr. J-Dub is there. Second, rein back. Third is Daring Kathy with Successful Native down to the inside. Followed by Starship Wildcat out 3 wide as Arborville. And Sing Another Song is the trailer. They ride into the far turn, and on top, Dr. J-Dub moves through to take the lead by a neck. On the outside, and Do the Roar counter punches from second. 3 back to Daring Kathy. Not asked for much yet from third. Successful Native with an inside running from fourth. 3 better than Starship Wildcat as they turn for home. Do the Roar shaken up for the drive. Dr. J-Dub and Successful Native are next. Down the outside. Here's the run from Daring Kathy with 1/8 of a mile to go. Up the rail. It's Successful Native who gets through for Rispoli. Daring Kathy is on the outside, but Successful Native rides the rail to win. Second, Daring Kathy. Third, Do the Roar. Then Dr. J-Dub and Starship Wildcat in 55 flat.
Number 1, Successful Native wins the Bonita Stakes with Matt Rispoli in the saddle, trained by Aubrey Mirage and owned by Marco Thoroughbred Corp. Race number 4 is 5.5 furlongs on the main track, a maiden claiming with a purse of $24,000. The number 6, Unknown, will be ridden by Leonel Reyes.
And they're up. Toward the inside, Awesome Missy gets the first call at the rail. That's Gold Crescent moving to challenge. These two are quickest away, racing third, both Apella's Ball and Surprising Appeal. They make it about a length and a half off the lead. Then it's Gucci Girl, followed by On the Move. My Aunt Lily is outpaced today with Queen G between horses. It's a length back to Humbelina, and at the back early, the trailer Unknown. She'll have to pass them all with less than half a mile to go. Gold Crescent looks like she wants to get out a bit, but she's still winging up top with a 3-length lead. Awesome Missy is there. Second, Gucci Girl is third. Backing up fourth is Surprising Appeal, a length and a half in advance of Apella's Ball. Then it's My Aunt Lily, Humbelina between horses, and then Unknown. Unknown still has an awful tall task in front of her with a 1/4 mile left to go. Gold Crescent is into the stretch with a 2-length lead. Awesome Missy set down driving by Lane Luzzy, trying to come back at the leader from second. Gucci Girl is third, and Unknown down the outside. Gold Crescent wandering but still holding on. Awesome Missy is clearly second. The battle's on for third, but Gold Crescent is clear to the finish. Gold Crescent and John Cruz to win it by almost 2. Second was Awesome Missy. On the Move got third in front of Gucci Girl, who photos with the favorite Unknown for 5th and 106 flat.
Number 1, Gold Crescent, was piloted to victory by John Cruz, trained by Victor Barbosa Jr. and owned by Servicios y Construcciones La Esmeralda, LLC. Race number 5 is 6.5 furlongs on the main track. It's the Royal Palm Stakes for 3-year-old fillies. The number 1, My Dear Venezuela, will be ridden by Eddie Castro, and the 7, Shaka Khan, will be ridden by Cornelio Velasquez.
They're off, and the Royal Palm Stakes was an excellent beginning for the big favorite Dearest. Up on her outside goes Shaka Khan. Here's Ballet Diva moving up, and Ballet Diva will take the lead in the run down the backstretch. Dearest is taken in hand by Jaramillo to race in second in front of Shaka Khan in third. At the rail, that's My Dear Venezuela from fourth, and Pancake in fifth, and 4 off the lead. The 2 at the back are She Takes Heart and Little Priscilla. They make their way to the half-mile pole, chasing Ballet Diva, who leads it by a length. Dearest is second with half a mile to go. Shaka Khan 3 wide. Then My Dear Venezuela and Pancake. Little Priscilla covers ground on the far outside, and 2 lengths to the trailer, She Takes Heart. They run around the far turn. They win an opening quarter in 22 and 3. Ballet Diva about to face the test from Dearest on the outside. These two pour on the speed at the 5/16, and they've opened 4 on Pancake third. Then My Dear Venezuela and Little Priscilla on the outside. 1/4 mile left to go. Jaramillo gets the Dearest to the front now. Back to second is Ballet Diva. Wide on the course is Little Priscilla, but they're into the stretch. Now she's been given the green light, and there goes Dearest, 3 in front. Ballet Diva is their second. Grandstand side, Little Priscilla with My Dear Venezuela and Pancake, but 1 to 5 looks like easy money as Dearest powers clear. Dearest is wrapped up in 5 in front. Second, Ballet Diva. Third, Little Priscilla. And from last, She Takes Heart got 4th in 1:16 and 4.
Number 6, Dearest, proves her class and price with Emisel Jaramillo aboard. Gilberto Zerpa, the trainer, owned by Gelfenstein Farm, LLC. Race number 6 is the Raymond Earl Stakes. It's 1 mile on the turf for 3-year-olds and up. Scratch the 5, Southern Barbecue, and the main track only is the 8 and 9, and the 6, Air Bueno, will be a late scratch.
They're off, and the Raymond Earl. Little Baltar was off a step slow. It's the gray, My Point Exactly, who's heading off to take the early lead from Gentleman's Agreement, who comes away racing in second. Little Baltar is on the outside. He's marching forward now with Zavarian second last, and the favorite Hammer's Terror will have to pass them all. He's only about 4.5 lengths off the lead as they run around the first turn. My Point Exactly challenged now by Little Baltar, who even after a subpar beginning leads the way by 1.5 lengths. My Point Exactly will race in second from Gentleman's Agreement, who's on hold for Panici in third. 2.5 lengths to the team at the back, Zavarian and Hammer's Terror. They won an opening quarter in 23 and 4. Down the backstretch they go. It's the long shot, Little Baltar, who controls the pace by 1.5 lengths. My Point Exactly is there second, under restraint third, Gentleman's Agreement. From fourth, it's Hammer's Terror. He's inching a bit closer now, and trailing the field is Zavarian. 47 and 1 for the opening half-mile speed, less than half a mile to go, and they move into the far turn. It's still Little Baltar in front, but My Point Exactly comes to call on the outside second. Gentleman's Agreement is now third, given the green light by Panici, with Zavarian moving up down toward the inside, and Hammer's Terror is now back to last, but still in touch as they run to the top of the stretch. With the lead now, it's My Point Exactly by a neck in the blue blinkers. Gentleman's Agreement comes on next. Far outside, Hammer's Terror begins to roll. Little Baltar's battling back, and Zavarian no place to go. All five in with a chance, furlong to go. With the lead, it's My Point Exactly. Zavarian musters through between horses, and down the outside, Hammer's Terror. Zavarian has the lead close to home. Zavarian wins. Hammer's Terror second, then My Point Exactly, Gentleman's Agreement, and Little Baltar in 133 and 3.
Number 1, Zavarian, wins the Raymond Earl with Cornelio Velasquez in the saddle, trained by Chuck Simon and owned by Garnet Stable. Let's take a quick break. We'll be back after these words.
Passion for horses and a commitment to breed champions is the foundation of Hardacre Farm. Founded in 1999 by Amy Tarrant, owner, breeder, and trainer, Hardacre Farm, now based in Ocala, continues its tradition of success. From the Breeders' Cup to Gulfstream Park, Hardacre Farm, from the breeding shed to the racetrack, in pursuit of producing the best.
The 7th race today is 5.5 furlongs on the main track, a maiden claiming with a purse of $24,000 for 3-year-olds and up. Scratch the 1, Alsvid Golfaxi, and the 10, Blinded by the Truth. The 3, Norman's Hero, will be ridden by Eddie Castro, and the 6, Meddling By, will be ridden by Matt Rispoli.
From the center, Cataclysmic gets the first call, moving up down toward the inside. Norman's Hero and Cora Creevy team to show speed, making it 3 wide early is Templar Glory. On the outside in Cataclysmic, widest of all goes Johnny's Posse with Feronius and Pasador. It's a stretch of 2.5 to Johnny Cash. He's situated about 5 lengths behind, and he's 1.5 lengths in front of a retreating Feronius, and Symbol Mast is last. They run around the far turn. It's a contested opening quarter with the leader, Cora Creevy team, by a neck. Up on the outside, Norman's Hero is there. Second, Templar Glory is now third. Moving up from the rail, here's Express Jet. He's into fourth, tacking on with no place to go yet. Cataclysmic is 4 wide. It's a stretch of another 4 to Pasador. Then comes Johnny Cash. The rest will have to hurry up as they come past the quarter-mile pole. On the outside, Norman's Hero. On the inside, Cora Creevy team. But off cover, here's Express Jet. Moving in 3 wide on the outside. Final furlong, Cora Creevy team is tough. Norman's Hero right alongside. Express Jet is now back third. Deep stretch, Cora Creevy team digging in. Cora Creevy team digging in and hanging on. Norman's Hero second. Third was Express Jet, then Cataclysmic and Pasador in 104 and 4.
Number 2, Cora Creevy team wins the 7th race. Chris McIntosh was in the irons, trained by Enrique Sanchez and owned by Rontos Racing Stable. Race number 8 is 7 furlongs on the main track, a claiming race with a purse of $25,000 for 3-year-olds and up. Scratch the number 9, Artefacto.
And they're up. From the outside, Where's That Cat wins the start, moving out the rail Running Cat, and showing speed between horses is Caramello as they run out of the 7-furlong chute. Donegal Hall will set up shop from 4th. Just to his inside goes Battle Tested in 5th. It's a length and a half back. Mid-flight, Katir Bello in front of Smoking the Field. And the 2 at the back are In My Father's Image and Battleback John. They run down the backstretch with the favorite in charge, Running Cat by a neck. Racing from 2nd is Caramello, 3.5 in front of Where's That Cat, who's now 3rd. Then Donegal Hall in 4th, 2 lengths clear of Battle Tested. Katir Bello is next. On the inside, Smoking the Field begins to get underway, 3 better than Battleback John, and the trailer is In My Father's Image. Around the far turn they go. They went through the opening quarter in 22 and 2. It's Running Cat at the 5/16 with the lead by a half. Caramello is there second. Where's That Cat is in touch well third. It's a stretch of 3 to Donegal Hall fourth. Then comes Smoking the Field. He continues to progress, and Battleback John is underway while swinging 4 wide after a 45-1 opening half mile. It's Running Cat who cuts the corner and maintains control. From the far outside, Battleback John is now starting to finish up well in between horses and Smoking the Field. Final furlong, Running Cat trying to get another 1/8 of a mile. Battleback John is closing ground. Time ticking away. Can Battleback John catch Running Cat? Battleback John coming after Running Cat. It's going to be close. It's going to be Running Cat. Running Cat's hanging on to beat Battleback John, then Smoking the Field. Close fourth, Donegal Hall, or Where's That Cat in 1:24 and 2.
Number 1, Running Cat gives jockey Eddie Castro his second win today. Marcial Navarro, the trainer, owned by Worldwide Promotion Enterprises. Race number 9 is 6 furlongs on the main track. It's the second running of the Sea Lily. 4 fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up. Scratch the 2, Morea, and the 5, Best Behavior. The 1, My Miss Venezuela, will be ridden by Emisal Jaramillo, and the 3, Dogwood Trail, will be ridden by Elvis Trujillo.
They're off in the Sea Lily Stakes. Picture perfect beginning. From the outside, Winning for Sarah begins nicely. From the rail, there's My Miss Venezuela moving up to take over with Dogwood Trail between horses. Double Secret now gets away to be third in front of Winning for Sarah in fourth. Down to the inside, Fusaichi Red is second last, and the trailer is Saving Time. She's about 6 lengths off the lead. They move past the half-mile pole, chasing the gray speed of My Miss Venezuela and a Misael Jaramillo by a length and a quarter. Dogwood Trail is there second. Double Secret is third. Stretch of 3 to Winning for Sarah in fourth. Green light given to the inside running Saving Time, who tries to improve now. And Cornelio's getting after the trailer here, Fusaichi Red. She's 6.5 off the lead with less than 3 furlongs to go. Up top, My Miss Venezuela still travels strongly with 1/4 mile to go. Leads it by 2.5. Dogwood Trail is out after a second. Saving Time cuts the corner and comes on next. Fusaichi Red swings 5 wide. 3/16 to go. My Miss Venezuela still finding Double Secret is game along the rail second. In between horses, Saving Time with Winning for Sarah on the outside. But they cannot match the speed of My Miss Venezuela. My Miss Venezuela wins the Sea Lily coast to coast from Winning for Sarah second. Saving Time third. Double Secret fourth in 1:10 and 4.
Number 1, My Miss Venezuela gives jockey Emisal Jaramillo his second win today. Trained by Bruno Tesori and owned by Orleana Farm. Race number 10 is 1 mile on the turf. It's the second running of the Amelia Island. 4 fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up. Scratch the 8, Lori's Store, and note that the 10, Latique, will be ridden by Luca Panici.
They're off in the Amelia Island Stakes. Toward the center, First Illusion gets the first call with Soki moving up to her inside. Away racing in third is Kiss to Remember with Dust It trying to drop over. Meanwhile, down toward the inside goes Pink Poppy. Then in between horses, the gray Susie B races about 5 lengths off the lead, and she's a length in front of the trio of Latique, Sweetie Girl, and Andrea's Reward. They run around the first turn at 30-1. It's First Illusion and Lionel Reyes calling the shots by 2.5. Racing second is Soki. From third, it's Pink Poppy. Then fourth is Kiss to Remember. Andrea's Rewards moved up a couple spots. She's fifth now and tightening in. 3 wide is Susie B. Also in that cluster of horses, and outside is Dust It. And then the 2 at the back are Latique and Sweetie Girl. They went 23-1 for the opening quarter speed, and they go to the half-mile pole. On top, it's still First Illusion by almost 2. Second is Soki. Third is Pink Poppy. Then Andrea's Reward. On her outside goes Kiss to Remember, followed by the team team of Susie B and Dust It. They're about 6 lengths off the lead, and the two trailers continue to be Latique and Sweetie Girl. They run around the far turn. First Illusions led it every step after an opening half mile in 46 and 2. Off cover, Pink Poppy to the attack is second. Kiss to Remember is next. That sends Susie B 4 wide, but she has momentum. Andrea's Reward cuts the corner from fifth after 3/4 and 109 and 3. They turn for home. The leader is Pink Poppy. To the attack, Kiss to Remember. Grandstand side, Susie B with good-looking strides on the outside. Here's Susie B coming over the top under Jaramillo, and Susie B will get up to win it. Kiss to Remember second, Pink Poppy third, First Illusion fourth, and Andrea's Reward to complete the high five in 1:33 and 1.
Number 9, Susie B wins the Amelia Island. Emisel Jaramillo gets his third win today, trained by Mike Maker and owned by Calumet Farm. Let's take a quick break. We'll be back in just a moment.
They're off in the Breeders' Cup Classic. Mucho Macho Man has the lead close to home. Mucho Macho Man! The official Belmont Stakes watch party is at Gulfstream Park. Saturday, June 11th, enjoy a full day of live racing, great food and drink specials at South Florida's premier entertainment destination. Get here early to watch and wager on the ultimate test of champions, the Belmont Stakes. Saturday, June 11th, watch live world-class thoroughbred racing and the Belmont Stakes at America's #1 track. Welcome to your playground, Gulfstream Park.
Race number 11 is our final stake of the day. It's the Big Cypress, 6.5 furlongs on the main track for the 3-year-olds. Scratch the number 6, Dunkirk's Boy. The number 1, Minute Madness, will be ridden by Lane Leslie, and the number 7, Awesome Banner, will be ridden by Elvis Trujillo. The 5, Major League, is a late scratch.
They're off in the Big Cypress Stakes. From the center, Call to Honor begins nicely. There goes the heavy favorite, Awesome Banner, on the outside to display some speed. And from the rail, Minute Madness not far away. These three across the track. From fourth, that's Bullet Gone Astray. Down to his inside, Lil Meatball sets up shop second last. And trailing the field is Wildcat Wish. He's about 7 lengths off the lead. They run down the backstretch, 3 horses across the track. From the far outside, it's Awesome Banner. From between them, Call to Honor with Minute Madness on the inside. Lil Meatball's now rallied to be fourth behind the speed. 2 better than Wildcat Wish. He's also tacking on within 4 of the front, and trailing the field is Bullet Gone Astray. They went through the opening quarter mile in 22 and 2, and they round the far turn. Awesome Banner and Trujillo have the lead, about to be engaged by Lil Meatball, and 3 wide Wildcat Wish. These 3 go on with it, better than Call to Honor and Midnight Madness. Then to the outside comes Bullet Gone Astray as they run to the top of the stretch. 45 and 2 for the opening half mile. Elvis Trujillo gets after the favorite Awesome Banner to kick on, and he leads it by a length and a quarter. Wildcat Wish took a run at him, but he's still second. 3 back to Lil Meatball, then Bullet Gone Astray. Awesome Banner trying to put him away. Wildcat Wish not going down without a fight, but Awesome Banner's a winner. It's a successful return trip for Awesome Banner to win it by 2 from Wildcat Wish second, then Lil Meatball, Bullet Gone Astray, and Call to Honor in 1:16 and 4.
Number 7, Awesome Banner, lives up to its class. Ridden to victory by Elvis Trujillo, trained by Mark Cassie, and owned by Jackson Better Farm. The final race today is race number 12, 7.5 furlongs on the turf, a maiden claiming with a purse of $25,000 for fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up. Scratch the 6, Majestic Legacy, and note that the 1, Vroom Vroom Vroom, will be ridden by Leonel Reyes, and the 11, Pure Ballerino, will be ridden by Raul Mena.
And runners away. Silver Casino was off slowly. To Start begins nicely and looks for the early lead while trying to cross over from post 12 at the rail. Vroom, 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 sending through to challenge. On wide on the course on the outside goes Quick Avalanche. Very wide through that first turn was Pure Ballerina, spun out about 9 deep there as they sort themselves out around the first turn. The leader is To Start by a length. Vroom, vroom, vroom comes off the fence to race in second. My Gal Lollipop is third. Out fourth is Blackmail, situated only a length and a half from the front. Then it's back to the inside to Hot Anastasia, a length better than Quinta Tata. The gray is out wide, Quick Avalanche within 5 of the top. It's a stretch of another 2.5 lengths back to the team of Sadie the Saint, and on her outside, Pure Ballerina, who's recovered after that first turn. A length and a half advantage to Gone to Dixie. Then to the outside, racing second last is Miss Katie Kate, and after a subpar start, the trailer Silver Casino. They move around the far turn. They went a quarter in 23 flat. They went a half mile in 45 and 3. The leader is To Start by almost 2 now. Quinta Tata works hard but gains ground well second. Vroom, vroom, vroom. The odds-on favorite is not calling on her best run today. On the outside and coming on is My Gal Lollipop, then Gone to Dixie and Hot Anastasia. They turn for home. Quinta Tata issues the challenge that To Start. To Start is calling on everything she has, but Quinta Tata appears to have more at the furlong grounds. Back third is Gone to Dixie with on the inside My Gal Lollipop. To the wire, Quinta Tata moving clear. To Start will hold second, My Gal Lollipop third, then Gone to Dixie, and completing the high five is Sadie the Saint in 129 and 2.
Number 10, Quinta Tata wins the finale with Jose Alvarez aboard, trained by Doug Saylor and owned by Cowboys Racing, paid $13.20 to win. In the late pick 5 of 5 paid $298.05, and 4 of 5 paid $435. There was no winner in the Super High 5, so there's a carryover of $4,161.75. In the pick 6 of 6 paid $710.08, and there's a carryover into tomorrow of $244,233.85.
That's it for today. Hope you enjoyed the Summit of Speed Preview Day. We'll see you back here tomorrow, Sunday. Post time is back at 1:15.
Hit the hay. I've been working all day. Hit the hay. What do you say? Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Well, I'm tired. Let me tell you, Jack, I'm so tired.